Hey, what's up, you guys? Today we're going to be talking about how my mom ruins Christmas for me, alright? She just completely ruins Christmas for me. But before we dive right on in, remember it takes literally 2 seconds to click that thumbs up button and that subscribe button, and it helps us out a lot. This isn't going to be a happy story. It's not going to be a comedy skit. This is just going to be down-to-earth me and the things that I go through in life. Alright, anyway, so I live in Evansville, Indiana. And I flew out to Pennsylvania to see my mom for the holidays. Keep in mind, I hate being in Pennsylvania. I don't like where I'm from at all. Anytime I'm in my hometown, I just get extreme PTSD from things that I've gone through in my hometown, and it's never really a good time for me. But I go through it, and I deal with it for my mother. I've flown back out every year since I've moved, right? But anyway, so I fly out to Pennsylvania, and I was there for like 7 days, maybe 8 days, and every single day that I was there, she made the experience absolutely miserable and unbearable. Like, it was horrible. And then Christmas Eve rolls around. This is when we're all unwrapping our gifts, because I had to fly out back to Indiana 1 a.m. after Christmas. I was like, I guess we'll just do everything on Christmas Eve. It makes more sense, right? So I spent $1,000 on my mother, an entire $1,000 on my mom this Christmas, right? I bought her a 4K 65-inch smart TV, a couple $100 worth of video games, and a whole bunch of other random stuff, right? I gave her the best Christmas that she has ever had in her life. She's never got this much for Christmas, right? Like, I come from a poor family. We never had much. I never had much growing up, you know what I mean? So I wanted to give her the things that she couldn't afford to get herself because she doesn't have money like I have money, right? So I buy her all this stuff, and then it's Christmas Eve, right? She gets her 4K smart TV hooked up, and she just starts blaring her music. And I put up with it for like an hour, right? I put up with it for like an hour, absolutely blaring her music. Like, this woman is so self-centered. Like, she's only, like, my whole life growing up, she's only ever cared about herself, right? Always only cared about herself, right? So she's blaring her music. I'm trying to have a conversation to my grandma that I haven't seen in a year, right? So I'm trying to talk to my grandma. My grandma cannot hear a single word I'm saying because of her music, and I can't hear a single word my grandma is saying because of the music, right? So I kindly ask her to turn it down, and she freaks out on me and gets belligerent, says, "Oh, you're trying to control my life. You're always trying to dictate how loud my music is," and it starts freaking out. And I'm like, look, it's Christmas Eve. I'm trying to talk to my grandma. She can't hear me. I can't hear her. Like, you need to calm down. Like, just turn down your music. And then she freaks out, starts having, like, I don't know, a psychotic breakdown and acts belligerent. So at that point, I'm like, you know what, Mom, I'm done with this. I literally just spent $1,000 on you. You literally just unwrapped $1,000 worth of Christmas gifts, and you're gonna freak out on me and treat me like shit. Like, sorry, I don't think so. This is going to be the very last time I ever fly back to Pennsylvania. I'm not coming back next year. You're not gonna hear from me again. Like, I'm done. Like, you treated me like shit my entire life, and I've always forgiven you, and I've always tried to, like, make right by you, but, like, I'm done. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, you're literally acting like an unappreciative brat right now. Like, I'm fed up. I'm done. So then I go to my old bedroom and I lock myself in there, and then she sends her freaking husband up there to start verbally attacking me. And he literally just comes up there, starts cutting me down, starts calling me names, starts saying that I'm a little brat, and all this other stuff, like real, like, toxic behavior, like absolutely toxic, like verbally attacking me, mentally attacking me. And I mean, I'm like, I have discipline, so I don't really let it phase me, you know what I mean? I can acknowledge toxic traits in people, you know what I'm saying? So he just continues going on, and I was like, look, bro, you need to get out of my face. And he's like, ah, and I was like, literally, like, leave, like, get out of my room, leave me alone. And he's like, this is my house, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you know what, buddy? You're right. It is your house. And if I didn't spend every single dime I brought back to Pennsylvania on you and your wife this year, I would be in a hotel right now. If I didn't just spend $1,000 on your Christmas gifts, I would go get a hotel right now. But all of my money is in Indiana. So, like, if you could leave me alone or get out of my face, I'd appreciate it. Because if you don't get out of my face, we're going to throw hands, and I don't think you want that. And he just kept talking shit. But anyway, guys, this is the worst Christmas I've ever had in my life. Horrible Christmas. I can't believe that I spent $1,000 on my mother, and she in turns treats me like shit. Like, that's just unbelievable to me. And like I said, she's treated me like shit my entire life. This is always what I've had to go through. She's always treated me poorly, and it's always been gaslighting, you know what I mean? Like, she'll treat me badly and then turn around and call me names and make it sound like I'm the problem, you know what I mean? Like, that's just so toxic. And honestly, you should cut toxicness out of your life regardless of who it comes from, you know what I mean? If someone's toxic in your life, you need to cut that out. And this is what I've been going through my entire life. She's treating me like this my entire life. And the only reason why I put up with it, and the only reason why, like, I still did things for her is because I felt like it was morally correct, you know what I mean? like, you should love your mother, you should take care of your mother. And that's why I always tried to be a good son, because I morally believed I was supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? So through that set of morals, I got taken advantage of. I constantly got hurt. It was just an endless cycle of torture for the most of my upbringing. And like, whenever I was young, like, it was hard to go through. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, if you ever had a toxic family member in your life that you had to cut out, let me know down in the comments. And I'm hoping to make more videos like this, talking about things that I go through in life, because I want you all to know, like, I'm human just like you are. I feel pain just like you feel pain, you know what I mean? It's not all rainbows and sunshine for me. My life isn't perfect like so many people think. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. I will see you guys in the next video.